But first, I spoke with a famous feminist visiting Asheville in collaboration with the Asheville Art Museum's Distinguished Artist Series. Here's that report. A founder of the feminist social change organization, the Guerilla Girls, came to perform and host a workshop at the Asheville Art Museum as part of their Smart Speak series on March 31st and April 1st.
What we really wanted to do was to bring in first-class artists to Asheville. Of course, the Guerilla Girls are under the rubric of activism, which is near and dear to most people's hearts in Asheville, and also younger people, so college-age students, high school students, people in their 20s and 30s. We just felt that the Guerilla Girls would be the perfect beginning to set off the series.
It's not just feminism, it's also racism that they're working on. So all these things are really important, and it's great to see a group actually acting out towards bettering the positions.
The Asheville Guerilla Girls performance on March 31st took the audience through the process of making their many famous posters, books, and actions about discrimination in art, film, and politics.
The audience for the Guerilla Girls was fabulous, and Frida Kahlo, our Guerilla Girl who's here, she felt that it was one of the best audiences she's ever had. She's very excited about the Asheville community. And here, after the performance, as I was leaving, I heard a lot of really wonderful comments. So I think it was a very successful event.
Feminism is a way of looking at the world and of looking at all of Western and perhaps all of world history. Unfortunately, there's been a long, tradition of male dominance in most world cultures, and we would like to see that change. There's no reason why women everywhere in the world shouldn't have equal rights. I guess we're kind of hormonal. We sort of zip all over the place, sort of depending on what we think is the cause of what we're trying to combat.
On April 1st, Frida Kahlo conducted a one-day workshop meant to encourage students to produce their own activist projects on the issues most important to them.
We would like them to know that change doesn't just happen. You have to fight for it, and you have to be really vigilant about it, and that you can invent your own way of being an artist, your own way of being an activist, and your own way to be a feminist.
We should all be fans of Guerilla Girls. They've done a lot of work, and it was definitely a good experience in the total.
And we encourage everyone to look at their cultural institutions with a critical eye, because they belong to you, they represent you, they're funded by your tax dollars, and your opinion is important to them, and you have a right to express it.
Frida Kahlo informed Asheville about the history and goals of the Guerilla Girls and encouraged us all to tap into our inner primates. For Mountain Highlights, I'm Elizabeth Pearson-McLaughlin with photographer Patrick Gleason.